Welcome back, guys, to Factorio Towns Season 3 with me, Massive Dynamic. We're back, and we're in our newest town, which we've called Genius. Now, I saved you guys all of the terror of me building the sign here, and also all of the lawn mowing that I did, but I haven't saved you the final act of building the town. So here we are at Genius, which is, I'll show you where we are on the map. Here on the west coast of our starting land. Here's Bubloop Town, and here is Genius. And Genius, as you may have guessed, is where we're going to process our science. So we're going to put a bunch of science labs down. So we begin right there with that process, which is actually, we're going to put them inside of one of our buildings, which for some reason I keep forgetting that we're using the Factorissimo mod. I guess it's just I've played so much Factorio without Factorissimo that I just keep forgetting that it exists. So let's see, I have 2 of the regular Mark 1s. I guess we're going to put it in a Mark 1 for now. We'll probably upgrade it later, but this will work for right now. We may even do some of that what do you call it when we stack the buildings inside the buildings? Yeah, whatever that's called. We might do some of that later on. So for now, we'll get 3 lanes in, and I guess it makes sense to go ahead and set them up, all 3 of them up for now. Just makes it easier for future proofing. Although we may come back, like I said, and do bigger buildings later. But this, so then we go, I like to do it like, let me just cut these off right here. I like to do this method here. I don't know if you've done it like this before. Let's see, that should be fine like that. Yeah, just like that. And then you can just put your inserters in like this. And then your labs go like this. There, easy peasy. Then we can actually take that whole thing, because we can turn this thing, I guess we can turn it 180 degrees like this. Probably go this way would be better with that one. Just like that. And then can we fit that again? I think if we take this whole thing, let's see. I don't think it's going to fit for a whole pass, but we can do this. We should be able to do that, and that, and that. We should be able to jump back and forth like that, I think, a few times. Like that. Okay, that should work. And then we can take this whole thing like this, and we should be able to take that and just do this. So, oh no, wait, we need to flip that and then rotate it. Yeah, there we go. That's out and in. So then that would come back. Let's see, that'll come back across 1, 2, 3, and then that should go like that. If I'm not mistaken. Or no, wait a minute. Out and in, out. Oh, no, wait a minute. Undo that one. Let's see, because that'll go there. Okay, so. Oh, I see. It goes just like this. Like that, and then like that. And then it would go there. So then, technically, we should be able to just take this one again and do this. If I'm seeing this correctly, this should work. Just like that. Okay, and then all we have to do is turn the power on, and we'll probably have to come back and bring a few more items just to finish up the construction here. Looks like I need a few more labs. We can bring those back later, but we have, looks like we have all of the belts and undergrounds. Yeah, we're just missing a few labs. That's not a big deal. We'll come back with those later on. So for now, wait, let's put a science lab on there. That would be, wait a minute. It would be here. There we go. Put a science lab on there. Okay, and then all we have to do is get power run over here, which is easy enough. We can take one of these large power poles rather have, yeah, there we go, that's better. I don't want it to be in the lane of travel for my driving vehicle. Okay, and then we just need a couple of unloaders, and for now we only need 2 of these. And I think what we're going to do, actually, we're going to go ahead and set these up like this. I think like this. No, I think like this. We'll set 2 of them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, this I did not do, but I'm going to make some filter inserters. I think I'm going to have to come back with filter inserters because I don't have any on me right now. And we'll filter these out, 1 for each different science. And we'll probably have to do, now that I say that, we'll have to do the unloading a bit different. But that way we can use both lanes at once. Because we're not going to deliver science at that speed that we're going to fill up 24 chests, steel chests of each science. At least not yet anyway, not this early in the game. Right now we just want to get, let me throw this into the train there so that it goes bye-bye. But let's see, so yeah, let's say we threw red science into this one and green science into this one. Just for now, and then we just have to get all that filtered out. So we'll go, if we did red and green, actually we could do like red and green like this. If we did it like this, it might be a little bit better. Red and green, and then we could do the next 2 colors like this, and then the next 2 colors like this. Yeah, and then we'll work on we'll work on all that later on, but for now I think that will work. So then we just power this like this. Well, let's actually switch over to a medium power pole there to get that going there. So now we have red and green science. So let's go ahead and run that over here. Okay, and I think that will be going into the, let's see, so it's 1, I think it's right there. I think that's the one. These things are kind of hard to figure out where they are, but I believe that's correct. If not, we'll move it down 1. Let's see if the science goes in there, and if it does, then that'd be great. That means we'll get a little bit of more science going. Oh yeah, okay, that's connected. Okay, great. So there you have it. That's our town of Genius. Now, like I said, I'll have to go back, get some more supplies, come back and finish up the town. But for now, and also I cleared out an awful lot of space, but I guess they can have a great big park over there. I keep forgetting about having the Factorissimo buildings, which requires so little space, but we'll get all that later. As the playthrough evolves, we'll start to learn how these things, the proper size for our towns and things like that. So this is an overview of the towns that we have right now. Slick is where we're making our oil. We have our red and green science working right over here, and actually we just need to load up those trains to get the science going. So we'll do that and get all that happening, and then we can start working on our gray and blue sciences and then work on other things later on. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.